Okay, so this is my project. It's a client trainer personal training management website app. Um, I'm using MongoDB, Node.js for the back end, and React for the front end, and I'm using Material UI for some of the components. Not everything is completed. There's still a lot of features and design styling that's not done, but let me show you what I got here. So as far as the backend, I build controllers for authentication, for the database exercise model. So exercises could be added, new exercises. You can delete exercises. I have a controller for uploading the profile image. So the name gets stored in the database, but the file is actually locally stored. It checks if they had a profile picture before, and if they do, it deletes the old file. There's a logout route with a logout controller. I'm using JSON web tokens to authenticate and to establish that the user is still authenticated. I have a measurement controller. This is for recording the user's measurements, weight, body fat, progress pictures. I have one for updating the password. There's also a refresh token. So the initial access token has a time limit, and then there's a longer token being stored in a cookie that is used to update the access token when it expires. There's a register controller. This is for when the new users sign up. Users, this is for updating users, really for more for the administrator, deleting a user, getting all the users, getting a trainer, workout controller for deleting a workout, adding workouts, getting a single client. So everything, every workout that's tied to a single client, all the workouts, and creating a workout. So as far as there's some middleware, there's this isn't functioning yet, but this is going to be for verifying the email address. So when you sign up, your account gets tagged as default unverified, and it's going to send out an email, and the user will click on it within an amount of time. If not, there'll be a token that expires. I haven't implemented that part yet, and I do have roles. So there's administrator, trainer, client, and just a regular user. So some of the routes are protected by role. So particularly an admin, can change certain things and a regular user can't, etc. Yeah, so everything after this middleware is fired off, all of these routes have to be authenticated. So if they don't have an active web token that's valid, they will not be able to pull any of these routes. All right, so like I said, a lot of the styling isn't done. I've just been working on functionality. So you've got your login page, you've got your sign up page. This is made for if somebody comes to the website and they should be a trainer, not a client. So if they are a client, it lets them know that their trainer will send them a link. And just for an example, This is what the sign up for the client would look like. It will have goals, pretty much the same except for the goals, and highlights that they're a client. So when you log in, this is a regular user account. You can see your profile. This is going to display their progress. This is their last workout, what type of workout it was, their rating for the workout. These measurements are not being pulled yet, but they can upload their profile picture, and it changes throughout the whole page. This is the trainer that's over this client. You can change their password here. They can add a workout. So the date, what type of workout. This grabs the exercises from the database. They could put in their reps and sets and add it, and you get a real-time listing here of it. Once you're satisfied with it, you can save the workout, and then you can view your workouts. So this is whether or not they did cardio, cardio length. This isn't really done yet, but supposed to be able to see your exercises. So measurements, you can put in your weight, and again here you can upload your pictures. It gives you a little example. So same thing, log in as a administrator. There's a couple more features. I can manage the exercises. So if we want to add an exercise, under pool, bent over row, you can add the exercise, and it will be here under pool. Set this to bent over row, yeah. So in the database, it automatically converts them all to uppercase. So I just think it'll look better when they're checking exercises. I can manage the users, so it shows all of their users. Here I can change the roles, so administrator, trainer, client. So let's just say this person here is, I can make them a client also, and this saves it to the database. Yeah, that's pretty much it.